All right, everybody, here we go. Yep, we are going to be playing World of Warships today. So, pretty much just take it up just from where we left off. We didn't play last week because my eyesight was doing some weird things. And even though I'm suffering with my asthma right now, I didn't want to skip 2 weeks in a row. So, not sure exactly what's going to happen. I may end up going into see my primary care, just make sure that these symptoms don't mask something else. That's my only concern with this. I've had asthma for, like I said, since I was first diagnosed at 50 years old, so it's been a few years now. And so I was an adult, and I do have the flare-ups from time to time, but I'm always concerned that I don't have something else, some other viral infection that sounds or feels like the asthma attack, and it actually isn't. All right, so it's been a couple weeks since we've been on this particular platform. So I don't know what they're saying is new here. I haven't looked at it yet. For the armory, this is this guy right here. You may not be able to see it because it might be behind the goal thing, but yeah, it's right here. Armory. So if I click on that, it should take us to, yeah, Golden Week celebration. Don't know. I'm not going to read through all that. New goodies, 3 new ships. You can get them from Admiral Packs as well as Golden Week standard and premium containers, where they're accompanied by an entire squadron of Japanese warships. Interesting. Okay. You get all 3. Along with rare economic bonuses and new nationless, I almost said nationality, nationless commander. Okay, so they can go anywhere in any boat is what they're saying, any ship. Check out the Golden Week offers. So that's kind of like having you get the commanders, and you can put the commanders in the tanks, any tank. So that's what they're kind of saying. Yeah, Golden Week. So these guys are all, look at that. Remember we said this was around $50 or maybe $100 worth of gold for 25. Maybe that's not 100. Let's see. I forget how much that was now. That's not too bad then. I was thinking it was a little bit more expensive than that. And for some reason it takes me out. I can't go back. That's silly. It should have a back button. Oh, a back button for that. Come on. Really? Makes it... Oh, so much for that idea, huh? Where is the... I don't know. I did want to take a look at that Golden Week, though. Oh, here it is. 24,950. Yeah, so that's... where's the doubloons at? So almost 25,000. That is $100. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was for the Sabaton boat or ship. I keep saying boat, ship. Yeah. And these are the various ships here. $120. Yep. I won't pay that for tanks. I'm definitely not paying it for ships. There's the escape button. Let me out. All right, there we go. And then this is combat missions, and I don't know exactly what this is all about. I think what they're trying to say here is you can work your way through this. This section will be available for 51 days, and you've got, almost 2 months, no less than 2 months, to actually build something. I think what you're trying to do is, like they do that in, like that Windhound. in tanks. You can build a tank based on how you progress up. And I never did because I never didn't get that far, especially once I stopped playing every day. And so here it's the same thing. You have different things you can do. I don't know why. I don't know why it was saying it still had things I hadn't looked at. But anyways, so yeah, that's what that's all about. And what I did is I just put this for 3, 4s, and 5s. So the only one I have, I think, is a 5 right now. This is the what is this? This is the battleship, the New York, Tier 5. So you can see its stats there. So we're going to play that right about now. All right. So if you were around at all yesterday, you'll see that you'll have the same thing. I have been coughing, my asthma and cough variant. So I may go mute for a little bit while I have a coughing fit, and then I'll come back. I suspected a Tier 5 is probably a little harder to battle because you've got folks that you're going to have some experience. Not too bad there. Okay. You just kind of see this one is a bot. Not bad. Only one bot on our side. I'm not sure about the others. Where are we going, dude? Might as well just head over there. Start with the A. Yeah, I'm going to assume that there will be, yeah, see, they're over here. They're coming from this direction. And then there'll probably be some from over here. I don't know why we can't see. I can see it on this over here where you can't see because I'm in the way. But I don't see it on here. So I don't know exactly why that is. What do I have with me here? I don't think I have. I was having a hard time remembering which button to hit for, like, the fire suppression, the damage control, you know, these type of things. Yeah, let's do these first. Battleship. All right, let's see what we got. All right, I thought I hit the battle. That's the difference between playing on the PC for a couple of days and the rest of the time you're playing on Xbox. The controls are different. You think you hit the button and you didn't. Yada yada. Okay, come on, guys. Where's the bad guys? This is boring. Oh, there's some bad guys. It's a destroyer there, too. A little bit of hit on him. Kind of a long ways away. Oh, somebody's got. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a wipeout, man. Somebody just had a really bad day. Oh, that's interesting. Can't see him. This thing is going slow. It's like having a heavy tank in the tank game, right? It's just really, really slow. Where's that guy going? You can't go around that way because there's nothing there. he's gone too. Whoops, okay. I didn't get a chance to shoot him again. Where are the rest of... Gotta be over there, right? Torpedoes just take him right out, don't they? Jesus, that. Over here. I got to before he's, like already. What is that guy doing right there? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I see why he's there. That is the aircraft carrier. Why is that not ahead full? Is the aircraft carrier. It's not good for them. For us, it's great. Take a look at that map. I wonder if their aircraft carrier is right over here. That'd be like the artillery being the only one left. chance to shoot very many people or doing much damage. Oh well. I don't understand what's going on here. Why is that? I don't know what this did. Moved my men around, so I could, yeah. This is a destroyer. Oh, wrong button. It gets me confused because on the other one, I push it to start the battle. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do that or not then. Forgot that I was a destroyer, so let's go over here first. Oh, man.
Feeling a tad peckish. aren't we? Don't worry, I'll bark up a storm for some extra treats. Lol.
Yeah, that didn't work too good. What is this? I thought I played this one already. I thought we won. Where's this guy? Oh, that's just talking about that being the primary ship. All right. There we are. That's a win. All right, Clemson. You are another destroyer. All right. Let's go ahead. Battle. I forgot about that again. That's a little bit unique for me, at least. Okay. Don't know. Following the autopilot, though. Is that right? No, that's the wrong way, dude. Where am I going? Why did it go that way? That would look like it's going the wrong way.
Yawns and curls up, time for a nap after all that barking. Z. Lol.
Dang it. They don't stay alive long enough for me to hit them. caught up on me, or they caught up, but surprised me a bit. Ugh. I think all of them were gone before I get a chance to do a whole lot to them. I think I did that wrong. I was supposed to hit the other button after I answered the question. All right, let's see what we got. Go. What is that? 2 more? Nope, 3 more that I had. Yeah, I just filtered these. These are 3, 4s, and 5s. I still have a couple of 2s left. I think I'm gonna have a 1 in here or something. But I think I'm gonna sell that one back. This is just like any other of these types of games. There's the tech trees, and I have the Erie and the Chester, along with these guys over here, Samson. And then I have some of those from other. I don't know if I have it from here. Yeah. So there's a couple here. See, I've only got up to 3 in this one, so I might keep those just to play that. I'm not sure if I've got. No, I don't think I have any of the other ones. I've got. I think I got an Italian. Yeah. So I started down the Italian line here. So yeah, these are all 2s and 3s. So yeah, for those that have 2s and 3s only, I'll just keep them, of course. But something like the U.S. where I'm already at tier 5 and some of those other ones, might just hold off on that. I've been looking at this. I've been looking at this tech tree a little bit, and right here, I don't have this one, so this is the one I'm thinking about next. But that's a cruiser. I'm not 100% sure I want to go down that line. I don't have nearly enough for that. I get about half of what I need. But here I do have enough for a 5 over here, and this one being that. So I think I might just go with that one next. I might actually go through that process of getting it so you guys can see it, and then we'll play it, see what happens, huh? That's all part of the game, so yeah. I gotta take a quick break though. I need a biological break real quick, and then I'll be back, and then we'll fight these 3 here, okay? These tier 3s, and we'll get this all rounded out, and then we'll get that next destroyer that I was planning on doing. I just talked about. Let's say. So I'll be back in a few minutes. So hang tight. Before I get back on in the battles, I wanted to remind everybody that on May 2nd, we're going to have a special event. It's going to be a fundraising event, still streaming, still doing what I do, but it will be for an organization called Stacked Up. Now, what I did a couple things on the channel. You can go ahead and look at the in the About section of the main channel, or right now, you can see it below where we're streaming. You'll see some panels there. One of them is called Tiltify. It's a fundraising extension, and it actually, you can click on the green box to actually donate, and you can see it also tracks how our goals are going. Our goal, I only put it like 100 just to set up the Tiltify. I'll probably raise that a little bit, see how much we can make for the stack up. The other one I have is there's another one where if you click on the logo for Stack Up, the call to arms, that's what they call it, you can go right to their website. And their website makes it very clear what they are doing is they are battling soldier suicide through online gaming. And so that's the reason my son, myself, well, both my sons, and myself, my stepdad, my dad, my uncles, my grandfather, everybody served. And I am very much aware of the high level of soldier suicide. And if you click on that, it'll take you to their website. It's a direct, takes it right there. Combating, it even says right on the very front page, combating veteran suicide through gaming. And it has various programs, how to help, through fundraising, the Wall of Heroes, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so you're more than welcome to take a look at their website. They are 100% legit. They have a Discord for their website. They have a Discord for me as somebody's doing fundraising. And so that's what we're going to spend probably about 4 hours, I would think. Like I plan on starting at 1 o'clock on Saturday, and we're running through 5 o'clock. And what we're planning on doing is to kind of have some special things going on as we reach milestones. Maybe to begin with, every time somebody donates, we're going to spin a wheel, and it'll have me do something, either fight a certain type of tank, or only use premium rounds, or only using what they call heat, the high explosive rounds, those types of things. I'm thinking about maybe come up with a couple other ideas. I don't know exactly what. I have a avatar, so I don't really see my face. But there are some things we can do with avatars too. But I just don't know how to do those yet. So I might do a little investigation and see what I can figure out. Things I put in hats on them, or put a different shirt on them, stuff like that. So that's what I plan on doing. That's 2 weeks from yesterday. So that's May 2nd. So mark your calendar. May 2nd, that's when we're going to have the fundraising. We're going to, have an event to try to raise some funds for this very worthy cause. Okay? So again, all right, let's get back to the game. Oh, and look at that. We're at 51 viewers, so now we're in the bronze category. As we move up in viewership, we'll have different tiers that we can reach. It starts with iron, bronze, gold, diamond, that kind of thing. So depending on how many people we have watching the stream. So that's what that's all about. I have some other things, but we haven't really done much with them, so I didn't want them clogging up the stream. The screen for you guys watching the stream. So, okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get these guys out of the way. Carolina's next. This is another battleship, tier 3. Okay. Boom. There we go. And right now, I'm sure you could look it up or whatever, but right now we have 4,219 followers on the channel. I did mention this earlier last week, but I'll mention it again just as to wrap everything up. I did not get approved for partner. We're doing some investigation, trying to do some different things to try to get to that point, but right now, I'm not. To say I'm disappointed, yeah, I would say I am. But at the same time, I also realize I've only been streaming day in, day out for less than 6 months, about 5 months. So I'm not, going to quit because oh well, woe is me kind of thing, right? No, it's not happening. It's not going to happen. But what I will do is try to see what I can do to get to that point. Because this is the overall goal. One of the major goals of the channel is to get to reach that plateau. All right, there we go. This is only tier 3, so I don't have some of the what I want to say, smoke or depth charges or anything like that. You have a battleship that's a higher tier. So it is what it is. And being that it's a battleship, it's not as fast as the destroyer. The destroyer is a much faster ship, more streamlined. The destroyer is really what a light tank is in the world of tanks. It is a spotter, but also it's pretty powerful because it has the torpedoes, and the torpedoes can take out a enemy ship for sure. I don't think it's going anywhere near it. It's going to end up closer than I thought it would be. I'm shooting it from pretty far away. Yeah, these battleships have a bit of a takes a minute to reload, Or cruisers, they just boom, 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 Give me more boom, boom, boom. I think I did a little damage, yep. Not much, a little. Penetration. Come on. Oh, nope, he's going behind him. Sorry, forgot to turn mute the mic that time. Wrong button.
Cantably come to the Twitch Pet Cafe extension and pet me all you want. Just don't pull on my tail, lol, dog emoji.
Lol. I love it when AI reads something like that. Oh, what am I doing? How did that happen? I thought I was still on. Autopilot. That's weird though. I thought I was still on autopilot. I must have touched a button. When you do that, you touch a button and it takes it off autopilot. It probably didn't even know it. The normal buttons you use for motion on a keyboard, A, W, S, and D. I probably hit one of those buttons by mistake. Didn't even realize I did that when I was hunting for the buttons, because it's not the same. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4 like it is on tanks. It's like R and T for, I guess, for the damage control. Oh, it's this one, right? Clemson, or was it Carolina? I can't remember. Oh, it might have been the Carolina. This one. So like right here, this is the R and the T. The R is damage control. Repair party for T. Strange. And it's hard for me to read those. Eyesight's terrible, so yeah. It doesn't help. I didn't have the lights on in here. I just noticed that. Oops. Okay, no wonder I couldn't read these things. I didn't have I have a little light that goes above the display. That's the only light I keep on during the streams to try to keep the eye strain down. All right, here we go. St. Louis. And let's battle. Sorry, just needed to change that. Back to battle. You can see this one, being that it's a tier 2, only has the fire brigade thing. It doesn't have damage control team, so it has the whatever that's called, fire. So no T, just the R. So I got the 1, the 2, and the R. Those are the ones that are important. And it's just like with tanks. Sometimes I just get all discombobulated. What am I getting? What do I have to hit? What am I hitting first? I gotta be careful with this guy right up here because this looks, yeah, that's a cruiser. No, a destroyer, so he's got torpedoes. Well, I think I'm on a cruiser, so I can't shoot so fast. They come. those come from? Are those the ones that were left over from? Destroyer? Ah, come on. Wrong direction. Go reverse, you. Die already? Ah. Let's see here. We have quite a bit of battle to go. See, they don't even have conning towers on these things. Here's a destroyer here. See, hunting for the. There he is. There it is. I'm gonna see if he can take it. It's only one. Yeah, it looks like they've only got one in each. In his torpedoes racks or whatever. Well, again, it is tier 3, so this guy's a tier 4 though. Oh, okay. What is this? All right, that's a destroyer. That guy whittled him down quite a bit, the destroyer. And then somebody else had to take them out because the destroyer got taken out. 26 target hits, 4 set on fire, 1 incapacitation, and 50 hits. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they differentiate between hits that do certain types of damage, I think. That's what they do. Okay. There we go. I was going to say, why is that? I thought there was one more. One more. This is the Wix. This is a U.S. destroyer. Tier 3. Tier 3 with same limitations as before. Basically, one type of gun and one type of torpedo and fire control. I know there are some, but when you get up to like the tier, I think it's tier 5s maybe, they have anti-aircraft guns. I don't know if that means you have to control them or is that an automatic thing? That they just have those, shooting at the airplanes. It's kind of weird. I think it's got smoke. he's gone. Kaboom. I was just watching that destroyer to see how he was doing his. See how he turned when they were coming from kind of to, starboard side there, the right hand side. He turned left so he wouldn't be turning into, and that's what the mistake I think I made. I went the wrong direction trying to get away from the torpedoes. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. Let's see, what was I gonna do again? See, this might be fun playing this. I like to play artillery. I thought there was another one. What was the one I was looking at? I thought I saw it was like the Tennessee. Huh, I must have been looking at the wrong one. Aircraft carrier. Cost of the ship. Darn it. I researched it, but I didn't. Forgot about the cost. I only have 650. All right, well, I'll have to do that later. Just looking at this. Let me get rid of the. They're not worth enough. Oh well. I'd have to sell a lot of stuff off to get another 350,000. What? Okay, now I can do it. Easy enough. I didn't realize there was stuff I could sell. All right, let's do it. And sure, why not? Alrighty. Get him some skills. We're good to go. I think we're good to go altogether. Unless we want to put any kind of exterior. Yeah, I'm not sure I have a whole lot. Alright, there we go. Okay, why is this? Oh, this is the right port. I changed the port. I don't know if anybody knew that and noticed that or not. Alright, and this will be interesting. I've never ever battled using a aircraft carrier. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to control the planes or anything like that. I'm assuming it's going to be something along the line of tell the, point and click, point to where you want the planes to go. This will be interesting, though. Squadron selection, 1, 2, and 3. Press the squadron key again for takeoff. Landing is F. Enable attack mode. You can steer the aircraft once all squadrons are landed on deck or by way of the tactical map. Okay.
Yawns, looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays. Hey, wait, it's Tuesday. Snores lull.
I missed. No, no, no. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. No, no, I don't want to go through the... This is kind of interesting. I kind of like that. I might come back here and play this a little bit more, even though I've already doubled off, just because I like to play. I want to get used to playing this a little more. Look at this tech tree a minute. So the next one's not until we get to 6. So then you have to go through here. Nicolas. And it looks like we've got, yeah, 2 at 6, 2 at 8, 2 at 10. What is this? Super carrier. Look at the survivability on this thing. Golly. Jumping Jehoshaphat. You don't have any that are premium, that are, that are the aircraft carriers. So it's interesting how they have 2, 2, and 2. And I have no idea how to get to this one, I guess. This is, I don't even know. Look at that purchasing price though. 48 million. This one's 28 million. 11.5. 4.5. I'm just playing this a little bit. I want to get used to playing the aircraft carriers. Because, like I say, I've never played the submarines either, so I don't know how to do that. I don't think I'm close to getting to that point, though. I think the submarines might be tier 6 or tier 8 or something. I'll have to take a look at it, see where they're at on the tech tree. I've never seen any in the battles I've ever played. That's why I'm thinking they're higher tier. Hope everybody's had a decent weekend. We were, it was like not too hot. It's like 65 degrees here, Fahrenheit, of course. A little bit too, be a little bit too warm if it was 65 centigrade. No, but yeah. And yesterday I decided to go and see Project Hail Mary once again. I've already seen it. I have an audiobook. I've listened to an audiobook a couple times probably. And so yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool movie. Probably one of the better, if not the best, adaptations of a sci-fi novel that I've ever watched a movie of. Compare this, it's light years beyond the adaptation, say for Dune books. Dune books never are done great. The last 2 that they've had for Dune are just stupid. Not even close to yeah, just really ruined it. I don't know how they're going to go even farther. Matter of fact, they ruined it so much. Even though I have read all of the books, I've read all of the prequel type books, the Butlerian Jihad and the Sisterhood, and I've read all the books about the Guild and the books about Mentats, and I've read the books about the different houses. I've read all of that. As far as I know, I may have read all, probably 90% of all the books out there that were either done by Frank Herbert or his son Brian and his partner, writing partner. Yeah, so I'm a little bit of an authority when I know that they just did some stupid stuff in it. Or movies, the ones with Zendaya and all those guys. Yeah. Oh, they're making money off of it. Don't get me wrong. Probably made the foundation, the estate, the Herbert estate, tons of money. But just terrible adaptations. I could go through, probably list you 7 or 8 different things off the top of my head that they didn't do right. But I'm not going to. A little bit too fast for me. Come on, turn already. Let's see if I turn out of 9. That's for sure. planes, biplanes that they have on these. Probably because it is a tier 4. Even it gets higher in tier, it might have more, I won't say more modern, but more advanced planes. Probably like these the best. This is the one of the torpedo boats. Oh, come on, really? Using planes. See, it goes right in the middle. I need to be ready with that one. Yeah, so I'm still learning these various. What? Oh, wait. Help right there. Not quite understand. Missed it again. I need to come at them straight on, I think. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Hey, I thought my planes were back. Alright, we're gonna avenge. One turn already. see it anywhere. Oh well, I got quite a bit of use out of those. It said something about return to base there, and it was counting down, so I ran out of gas or something. I don't know. I see. The other one is also a aircraft carrier, so it could be anywhere. Could be out here, anywhere. I think there was that one I saw. I don't know if it was our team or it might have been our team. They were right next to it. Right, and they were right next to the island. So. But we'll probably finish up this, watch the rest of this, and then we will take a quick break, drink, and we'll go from there. How you doing for? Victory. Must have captured all the bases. Oh, I thought I killed that guy. Destroyed him. Oh man. What a bum. What a bummer. I think I still need a bunch of. Oh, I got one. Open. These are pennants, but I don't know what we use them for, how to use them, so probably just sell them, like get some out of my inventory. Oh, I didn't know I had one of these. More? Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. Wow, how many of these do I have? A bunch of them, it looks like. Looks like got some symbols. There we go. 1,000 free XP. I'll use it. I'll take it. All right. Yeah, that gives me 10,304 for XP. Nice. All right. We're back in a few minutes. Just gonna refresh my drink and then stretch my legs as well. Okay. Hang in there. Be right back. that back to the gaming side. My apologies. I got to do the announcement and stuff. Come on. There it is. If I get there in time. Nope, I did not get there in time. That sucks, man. It's one weird looking first generation of these things or whatever. Okay.
Woof woof. Ready to have a pawsome time with you all. Who wants to hear my best dog puns? Lol.
getting boring, guys. I'm just kind of watching the map to see if I can find that guy. I'm going to check over here, maybe. And maybe a little bit over here. Here, and I should have went the other way first, which is typical. I think it's down there. Oh, maybe not. That might just be the plains. Yeah, right there. See, I'm way out of position. I just went the wrong way. I get 50-50 chance. And I chose poorly. We'll be gone before I get there. Or she will. That ships are she's. Yep, like I said. Dang, man, a 50-50 chance and I went the wrong way. Oh, wow. Ooh, spotted one. I think I'm going to try one more, and then we'll play some of the other. We'll battle with some of the other ships. I might have been better off once I knew about where it was to just fight with a different squadron. You hit the button to bring it back to the ship and then launch from there. Same thing. What am I? Right here. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to want to go like over here. I wasn't paying attention. I guess I wasn't. Right.
Yawns and stretches, rough day, am I right? Bedtime for this bulldog. Thud z z z z z z z z z, low. Hit him already. Got one. Towards the enemy ships, the icons at least. These planes are slow. I'm assuming as the level goes up with the aircraft carrier that the airplanes will be improved as well. Be better tech, faster, that kind of thing. Yep. He's gone.
Let's go. Get these guys into overdrive. Got him too. We're getting better. Caused flooding, spotted, and target hits. So, nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go to the tech tree. I'm not going to do anything here other than see what I want to play. Maybe it's Italy. I don't have that one either. I only got these two. Bummer. It's like I could get this. Don't feel like it though. Japon. Yeah, Japanese. I only have these two. Nah. No. All right. Same thing. Only two there. I'm not sure I have anything else here. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Let's go back to port. And just because I can. That doesn't have a camo on it. I thought it did. I don't think I have one. Cam munition here. Yeah, I gotta buy these. 500 doubloons. Are you freaking high? 750. Wow, this thing's gonna go naked for a while then. There's no way I can get these other than through as doubloons. Then this camouflage can be spent
can be purchased once and is not spent in battle. So it's only good for one tank. I mean, one ship. I was going to say tank. Or is it good for a lot of different ones? Well, I suppose I could find out. Huh, find out. Now, what happens if I want to go to a different one? Yeah, it looks like it's only mounted. I have to demount it. Oh, demount that. Okay. Because it got stripes there. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's go back to Brixio and Battle. This is a cruiser, so the cruiser has those guns that you can shoot really, really quickly. They're not much of a reload time. They don't do that much damage either, though. That's the thing. At least the battleship takes longer to reload, but there's more guns on deck, so they can do more damage. And they can do no more damage in general, I think. Better ammo. Room to operate. I don't want to go into the where the islands are and get caught and not have any maneuvering capabilities or no room to maneuver. That might be kind of dumb. I don't know. At like a level at tier 2, but I'm practicing as if it's higher tier. Because that guy is going straight in, but he's also a kind of a hunter for other ships, so I'll leave it at that. This one's not so bad. Looks like I can put maybe like 5 to bear at one time if I'm doing like that. Yeah, not bad. Now if you're shooting from the front, you're only going to have like 2. From the stern, looks like only 1 or 2. Depends on where you're, where you are. There we go. See, that's what I was not wanting to do. Get in, get somewhere where they can't see me. Or that doesn't make any sense. To where I had no control. I didn't want to do that either.
Barks happily. Hey there viewers, time to get this party started. Who's ready for some puptastic jokes? Lol.
Doing much damage. I'm hitting with all these rounds, and it doesn't really do any damage. Alright, I'm off. After I started, by moving myself around, I took myself off of cruise control. So kind of out of position.
interesting to me how far away they are. You can still shoot at them. Yeah, I'll keep myself going here. Oh, and that's not setting still, and basically it's setting dark, right? That's the only one left, though. Let's do this. Guy's taking a licking, isn't he? Yeesh, finally. Assisted in destruction. I don't see any bonuses like there are in ways to get, 25% more, 10% more, 200% more like there is in the tanks. I don't see that anywhere. I was looking at that before we started streaming. Is there anything like that? I couldn't find it. Doesn't mean it isn't there. I just can't find it. I haven't really watched any how-to videos or anything like that on warships, so might be part of the reason I don't know. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. And this is a French tank, I believe. Yep. Jorion de la Graviere. Reminds me of Les Mis Jovier. That was kind of dumb. At the end, he commits suicide because he can't believe that somebody that's a crook can be a good guy too, or something like that. It was really kind of a dumb reason. Throws himself into the Seine. What? It's according to the movie. I've never watched the play. Let's see how we do.
Come on over to the Twitch Pet Cafe extension and give me some pets. I'll even do a cute little dance for you. Lol.
Yep, that dog is persistent. He's gonna bug you because, just like a regular pet, they're wanting attention. They want you to pay attention to them. Can't blame him any. I feel like him sometimes on this channel. People watching, but nobody ever talks. They don't even stop by to say hi. And in my estimation, that's one of the major reasons why the channel did not get accepted as partner. It's just we still need to develop our community. Right, wrong, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. That's what it is. It's a reason, not no blaming or just a reason, right? So we just need to develop our channel so that it does get to that point. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way. Oh man, look at this. Oh, he's moving on me. Uh-oh. What happened to me? What? I guess I was paying too much attention to the other guy. What happened? Oh, I think they ran into me. That's what they were dirty birds. Playing dirty is what they were doing. Alright, whatever. Whatever. This guy's terrible too. I think what was happening is I was not putting camouflage in any of these guys early on because I didn't know how. I had to learn how to do that. It's a lot different. See, that one says, yeah. Now, see, we have $500 per. No, 500 doubloons or whatever. Like, nope, I'm not doing it. There ain't no way. If I get them in through the crates and stuff, that's different, but no. I'm not spending. I did it once. I'm not ever doing it again. It was for that one, right? That one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna play. I'm not playing. Not playing around. All right, let's see here. Check the. All right, let's see if we can get one more bag. I believe tomorrow we will be back to playing Star Wars. And I checked, and I guess that one I thought was a newer game wasn't. It's been around for like 6 years. So I saw videos on it for 6 years. So you have to do a lot of running around just to get to the where you go in and the ladder breaks. You have to go up and around, and you have to crawl up the wall, and then you have to drop down with your hands to the one level, and then you have to go on, do a tight walk walking, on really narrow pathway out in way open in the middle, out in the space. Just some really weird things just to get to where you were supposed to go originally. So it's like, really? That was crazy, man. I think we can do this. Yeah, go out there first. This might be a battle zone, so we'll do that first, see what happens. So yeah, it's a process to get to where the alien guy was at. So, and I'm not sure I could do it, or if I could, it would. If I tried, there'd be a lot of places where I could see myself dying. Have to probably start all over again from the beginning. So I'm not sure. I might try it off stream, see if I can play it. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance. Probably not to the summer. I am a college professor, so I have summers off. So I'll be off mid-May through beginning of August. How can that guy even see us? Oh yeah, I thought there would be a bit of a battle zone here. That guy's running away. Destroyer. That's why I did not go directly. Yeah, go like 24 knots. It's not very fast, but ships are not fast. They're never meant to be fast. The really fast ones, I think, are the destroyer, right? Look at that guy. They killed me. Yep.
You can pet and play with me in the Twitch Pet Cafe extension. Well, woof woof. Scratch my belly. Dog emoji.
Yeah, I think I played early on. I played a game. I think I've said this before. Where I was shooting the guy. I was like this. I couldn't see up here up top though. Come to find out, it was green. Like why is this guy kind of damaging anything? Figure it out. Come to find out, he was on my team. It's like I was shooting at that guy instead of. I'm not going to sit here like a sitting duck, though. He's sitting still because the Because of his cruise control. He's gone. That guy's too far away. And that guy's too fast. Full stop. Full stop. Aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sorry about that. Hit the mic. Alrighty. There it is. Okay. Everybody have a great evening, rest of the afternoon. I will see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Time, and we'll be playing, I believe, let me double check my schedule, but I said Star Wars, so I probably would do Star Wars even if I wasn't on the schedule, but I believe that is on the schedule. Double, triple check here real quick. And my schedule. Oh, it never tells me. Never tells me when I'm live. Ah, okay. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Star Wars. All right, then. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Bye now.